So, we're talking about this Ghana card business that is actually triggering Ghanaians feud. Yesterday, the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoudou Bawumia, went to, I think, did a town hall. In the meeting, he said, the Ghana card, the United States of America doesn't have one. The United Kingdom doesn't have one. Certainly, other places don't have one. Ghana is the only country in the world that has a digital card, he said. So Ghanaians, hey, the Ghanaians' anger that this thing has triggered. One girl wrote, me Prissy, wrote on the Instagram page where this photo was showing that she said, I am an unemployed graduate, but I have Ghana card. I don't always sleep with light, but I have Ghana card. I don't have money to attain quality education and health, but I have Ghana card. I don't even know what I will eat tomorrow, but I have Ghana card. I love kids, but because of the hardship of the economy, I cannot give birth, but I have Ghana card. And put NONSENSE. I mean, you go figure. So somebody asked her, what is Ghana card? Somebody wrote underneath, right man deals, something like that. I said, what is Ghana card? And she goes ahead and explained it. Ghana card is just like a school ID card for recognition that you are a Ghanaian. That is all, nothing more, nothing less, my brother. So this thing led me to believe that people don't understand what the Ghana card is. I mean, I'm not like truly I'm not supporting any party here. Truly our leaders are kind of failing us slowly in a sense that the basic survival of the Ghanaian, person, nukrana yasam. Like people are having hard time, to get by, whilst the rich are flourishing and gallivanting like in Ghana, their parties, whether it is a birthday party, whether it is a 50th birthday, 70th birthday. I mean, the money is just coming. Like, rakam. The money is flowing. However, when it comes to money for somebody to go to money for somebody to go to hospital, to buy good medication, to buy food to eat, that's a struggle. That's a daily struggle for Ghanaians. So anyway, so I'm not defending the Ghana card. However, this is what I have gathered about what the Ghana card is. And most likely the reason why the vice president actually made that comparison, that Ghana is the only country that is going to have the Ghana card in the whole world. America doesn't have, Britain doesn't have, and I'm pretty sure certainly Canada doesn't have, and other places doesn't have. However, I don't think he underestimated the fact that those are advanced countries and the people or their citizens are living way more I wouldn't say better, or like, let's say there's more equality. Yes, there's more equality, because truly there's peace of mind in the motherland. There is some level of peace of mind in the motherland. However, the economic hardship is just overshadowing everything else, because economy, I mean, you cannot come and tell me it's a Ghana card and then I should be fine. So there's so many controversies around this Ghana card that I know and I'm aware of. So I believe last year or a couple of years ago, the vice president, stated that, with the Ghana card, you can buy a car. And people, I don't think that's exactly what he said. And that is not what he said. Because what he said was, with the Ghana card, you can buy a car with your credit card. Because the Ghana card, attaches to like something. The Ghana card allows you to open a bank bank account freely or something like that. So he's not saying the Ghana card will actually let you go and buy a car, because you have to put money on whatever card that you're going to use to buy that car. But Ghanaians did not understand him. That's I mean, he came to defend himself and said that, Ghanaians didn't understand me. I didn't say Ghana card can buy you a car. So he said, with a Ghana card, comes a credit card. If you qualify for that credit card, and you have to have money to qualify for credit card, or you have to have good credit to qualify for credit card. So if you do have credit card, made possible, or with the Ghana card, you'll be able to attain credit card easily because they will check your history through the Ghana card. Nowadays, how now check your history? How are you going to check somebody's history in Ghana? Because there's no system. There's no system in place that has a fluid, transitioning, connecting, interdepartments together. Or I mean, if I put your social insurance number or your SNIT number here, is it gonna pull all your history from somewhere? Even if you've gone to some bank and get a loan and didn't pay for that, am I gonna know? No. But it looks like the Ghana card might be able to. That's why it's digitalized. Might be able to, as soon as we put it in, all your information will come. And whether you dupe some bank somewhere, it's going to show you're not gonna get a credit card. If you've never duped a bank somewhere, I mean, you get a credit card easily. Hence, how easy the Ghana card is going to be for a Ghanaian. So, what other merit that comes with this Ghana card? Let's go to where I source my information from. So, this Ghana card, the Ghana card is says it's an official national identification card. So I think the reason why he's saying Americans doesn't have, British doesn't have. When you go to America, if you are a permanent resident, you get the green card. In Canada, you get the residency card. When you become a citizen, meaning if you take the oath, if you work, if your history is good, everything is good, you check you are a befitted a citizen, you're qualified citizens, then you do an exams and you gain, if you pass it, then you do an exams to learn about the country and the histories and everything. And when you pass it, that is when you get a citizenship card. Okay, so this citizenship card will allow you to will qualify you to get a Canadian passport or American passport, and I'm pretty sure British passport as well. So there are two separate things. We have the permanent residence, and then we have the citizenship. So from permanent residence, you graduate to citizenship, and then from citizenship, you are able to gain American passports, Canadian passports, Dutch passports that Kofi was yabbing Ghanaians about, or British passports and all of those. So that for Ghana, if we get this Ghana card, those two, the health card, the permanent residence and the citizenship card combined becomes one. For Ghanaians, if you get this Ghana card, the two, what is it, residence, permanent residence, or the green card and the American citizenship card has joined together. That's the reason why he's saying Americans doesn't have and Canadians don't have. Americans don't have that, British don't have that. So if he's saying that, he's saying it because those countries, you need two separate cards, for you to kind of like become a whole citizen of that nation. But in Ghana, once you go through all those rigorous qualifications and you get requirements and you attain the Ghana card, that means you have become a citizen of that nation, whether it's a non-citizen Ghana card or a citizen Ghana card by birth or by nationality or by whatever. So that is what Ghana card is. So Ghana card, it's not like a student ID. It's way more than a student ID. Way more than a student ID. Next segment, we're going to talk about what Ghana card allows you to do freely and easily in Ghana. So this is what it is. So we're talking about Ghana card, the controversial topic in Ghana today. Like because the vice president is promoting this digital card, and he is comparing what Ghanaians would say. He's comparing Ghana card to American card or British or American citizenship card or the British. Or people will say he's bragging because he's saying, oh, it's only Ghana who has that. But truly, I mean, what he's saying is right. It's only Ghana who is going to have this digitalized card. Once again, I say that I'm just explaining what the knowledge that I have attained through the research. So I'm not backing, I'm not defending. I'm not in Ghana, so I don't know exactly what, the nitty gritty of these cards and how people's understanding is. But clearly, a lot of people are misunderstanding this card. Somebody referred to it as a student card, student ID card, which it's not. It is way more than a student ID card, because you cannot say Canadian permanent residency card is like a student ID card. No. A student ID card only gets you library books. It only gets you bus access easily, discounted stuff. That's it. That's all it does. And then you gain. I mean, it gets you access to universities and other, other higher institutions. That's it. This. So I mean, you should at least the girl could have said it's like a driver's license. Driver's license is way more than the student ID. So that shows Ghanaians are not understanding this Ghana card. Once again, I'm not defending any party here, but I'm just explaining what is on the ground and people's misunderstanding. So Ghana card is official national identification card. That provides a verified identity document for assessing services and ensuring accurate identification. You have to go through rigorous identification to get this card. There is one for Ghanaian citizens, born in Ghana or born to Ghanaian parents. And there is a foreign, there is a non-Ghanaian citizens Ghana card. And then I think there's another card that you can attain by I think the non-Ghanaians one, you can attain it through maybe marrying a Ghanaian, which is like that worldwide. In Canada here, you don't have to be born from Canada or born in Canada or born in US. Once you get married to somebody who has that paper, the naturalization or that identity, Canadian, American, British, you could get married and become and apply for your permanent residence and apply for your citizenship as well. So that is no new thing to the world. That's how the world operates. And then we also have you can also become, somebody can also vouch for you, and the criteria goes through all of those. Who can vouch for you that you have maybe lived here for a long time, you are a good citizen, you are this, you are that, a priest, a pastor. These are licensed professionals, not just in kwanche pastor biano babe yamao. So other than this being an identifiable thing for you, wherever you are, whichever part of the world that you are, most developed nations do have card that makes it easy to identify them. We have driver's licenses here. We have driver's licenses. We have Canadian permanent residence card, and then you can graduate to. You can naturalize to become a citizen. And all these three will be combined to make Ghana card. I mean, this Ghana card has a lot of weight. It carries much weight than what it is. We are all at this time, because of the economic hardship, we are not ready for such things. People want jobs, because if your kid obayaria untimi ka say Ghana card in ye Ghana card in so am bayaria yemden unless if the National Health Insurance Scheme card is attached to that Ghana card, and if the person has paid to get that thing. Other than that, it means nothing to that person. So people are hungry. And when I'm hungry, you cannot tell me anything to convince me other than to find me the way, to show me the way that can, give me something to eat. When my kid is sick and dying, you cannot tell me Ghana card is here.